Hey everybody, this is Randy with this week's 3-Minute Thursday. I'm sorry I missed you last week. I hated not being on the air with you, but you know what? Sometimes there are more important things in life, and I wanted to introduce you to what kept me away last week. This is Madison Grace Burns, my beautiful 7-pound, 5-ounce little girl that was born on September 18th, and we just want to welcome her to the Blue Raider family. And so I'll even give her one of my little baby bibs that we send out to all you alumni. But we wanted to talk to you today about a big event that's coming up in about a month. It's a early fall day. The air's a little bit brisk, and that gets me excited about homecoming. You probably received this in the mail just a few weeks ago. This is the Save the Date card for Homecoming 2009, which will take place November 6th, 7th, and 8th. And so we wanted to let you know that in the coming weeks, probably in about a week and a half, you'll be receiving the actual brochure that'll have the schedule. I just wanted to kind of highlight a couple of new events that we're adding to this year's homecoming events. The biggest is going to be on Friday night of homecoming weekend. We've never really had a huge event on Friday night of homecoming weekend. Well, we do now. This year, Friday night homecoming weekend is the inaugural Presidential Homecoming Gala Ball. That's right. So bring your dancing shoes and get ready for a great time. It's going to take place in Cranmer Dining Center. Doors will open at 6:30 and the first dance will be at 7. We've got an 11-piece big band lined up. Going to have a dance floor. There's going to be a show about halfway through the evening where some young alums, maybe some guys that you graduated with, are going to perform as Greg Blair, Benson Sexton, Andy Mann, and Dustin Harris are going to sing songs from 59, 69, 79, 89, and 99. And as we celebrate the reunion classes over those years. And so we want you to be here for homecoming. When you get your brochure, we want you to check out all the events going on. We've got our homecoming 5K run walk that'll be on Saturday morning. We've got the other events scattered throughout the day, the homecoming parade, the alumni award luncheon, other events such as that. And then in the afternoon, this will be the last year that homecoming is associated with basketball. So on 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, we're having our men's and women's basketball reunion. So if you are a former Blue Raider basketball player, men's or women's, we're going to have a reunion especially for you at 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon of homecoming weekend. We want you to be here. We're going to recognize all of our former players during the men's and women's basketball games, and it's going to be a great time as we are at a transition point with Lindsey Wilson and homecoming, as we're going to be changing from basketball to football. So we want you to make sure that you're here to enjoy that. We're going to be giving campus tours that will include some of the new buildings on campus, including our the Doris and Bob Holloway Health and Wellness Center, as well as our new sports complex over about a mile off campus. So we want you to see what else is going on at Lindsey Wilson as you come back for homecoming. If you have any questions before or after you receive your brochure, you make sure you give me a call at 270-384-8400 or shoot me an email at alumni@lindsey.edu. That's it for this week's 3-Minute Thursday. It's good seeing you. Take care, and we'll see you next week.
One of the greatest things you could do would be come back to this campus for homecoming. If you want to see a miracle, you need to be here, because there's more that's happened in the past year and a half than I've seen happen in the last 20 years. And that's saying a lot.